Hey Puppy Trades! In this video, we're going to do a full video analysis on Neo because a full video analysis on Neo was requested via Zelle. That's right, someone paid me $20, and for $20, they're going to get the best Elliott wave analysis in the world. I am the best Elliott wave theorist in the world. I prove that on a day-to-day basis. Let's look at Neo. Before we look at the chart of Neo, it's important to have some context for Neo, what the institutions have been doing in the options market. So if you go to a long straddle and you go to long strangle, you can see what institutions have been doing on stocks in China like Alibaba and Neo. So as part of the full Elliott wave analysis, we're actually going to go over some stocks besides Neo. We're also going to go over Tesla because it's electric vehicles. We're also going to go over Li Auto, and we're also going to go over Alibaba. So we can see they're buying strangles on Alibaba. What I pointed out in a recent post, in a recent tweet, was that institutions were also buying straddles and strangles on Neo. So why would an institution buy a straddle or a strangle on Neo? They were buying the 4.5 call and pairing it with the 4 strike put. Now Neo is at 5. So that's a good sign for the bulls that the institutions have made money on the call legs. So when someone buys a straddle or a strangle, they're betting on a big move. They're betting on volatility expansion. In fact, they're betting on a move that is so big that they don't even have to pick a direction. Now, straddles and strangles can also be used to accumulate a stock. For example, an institution could buy a married put, which is very similar. It's also a long gamma position. A married put is when someone would say buy the 5 strike put on Neo. Let's look at some of the 5 strike puts on Neo and see what this would look like from how the institutions would do this. Let's say they go to November and they buy the 5 strike put. We see it has a delta of negative 40. So what they would do is they would buy this 5 strike put for $82, and then they would buy 40 shares of Neo. That would be a delta neutral position because a negative 40 and a positive 40 is a neutral position. Let's look at Neo. Let's look at Neo from an Elliott wave perspective. On the long-term time frames, Neo forms an A, B, C correction from the IPO. Then it forms a 1, 2, 3, highest high on the RSI, shallow wave 4, wave 5 ends with momentum divergence. Then we have a big dramatic A, B, C correction. A, B, C. And if we scroll down into the daily chart, we can see it's a little tough to say, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves for wave 1. A, B, C, wave 2. So for the short term, bulls are going to look for, even if this was a wave A and a wave B, in the short term, bulls are going to look for a wave 3 that goes to the median of this Andrews pitchfork. Bang, we see the median has been reached. Now, what this wave 3 can also do is it can go to the upper bound of this Andrews pitchfork. Up there, it's going to be off the chart. From a Fibonacci retracement standpoint, extension standpoint, we started at the beginning of wave 1, we connect, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. So Neo is at the 127.2% extension. What it can do is it can go all the way up to the 161.8% extension, or it can just end wave 3 right here. I favor that NEO goes up to the 123.8% extension, has a shallow wave 4 that retests the wave 1 high, and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high, and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, NEO could look something like this, where there's a wave 4 and a wave 5, and that would take NEO to 6.18. Now that's in the very short term on the daily chart. NEO can go to 6.18. It can go to the upper bound of this Andrews pitchfork, and it can consolidate. Even if it consolidates right here, even if NEO consolidates right here in the wave 4, what I expect is that there's going to be a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high, and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, NEO still goes to 6.18, because the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low takes NEO to 5.82 if wave 4 retests the wave 1 high right now. So in the very short term, NEO can go to the upper bound of this Andrews pitchfork. It can have a shallow wave 4. Wave 4 can retest the wave 1 high. Wave 5 can be the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low. And that would take NEO into the mid $6 range. Now, if we look at NEO's RSI, we see it makes the highest high on the RSI at 80.99. So there hasn't been a wave 5 yet, because wave 5 ends with momentum divergence. Let's look at NEO in the big picture, because that's really the more important cycle. What's going on in the big picture says don't look for these short-term baby corrections. That's what's going on in the big picture. Don't look for these short-term baby corrections unless it's to buy the dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1. A, B, C, wave 2. The real reason I talked about that 5 waves impulse from this low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is because forming a 5 waves impulse would confirm, quote unquote, the bottom. The length of wave 1 placed at the A, B, C wave 2 low takes NEO on a wave 3 up into the $70 range. It's actually 68, but if it goes to the median of the Andrews pitchfork found by connecting the beginning of wave 1 with the high of wave 1 and the low of wave 2, then NEO goes 1, 2, wave 3, it goes back up to this wave 1 high, and it heads into the upper 60s. What can happen is that there can be, what can really happen is that NEO can go to the 161.8% extension for wave 3. So I can find the 161.8% extension. I can find the 161.8% extension by taking this 61.8% retracement, measuring it, and then sticking it at the high. So if I do that, that says the wave 3 target can be all the way up at 109. There can be a shallow wave 4 correction that retests the wave 1 high, and then wave 5 can be the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high, and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, Neo can go up to 134 for waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, he asked for a full analysis, full video analysis of Neo. So, I'm going to do a little bit of correlation analysis too. We're going to start with Alibaba. Baba, and I'm long BABO, forms a wave 1, an ABC wave 2, and then from this low it forms another wave 1 and another wave 2, and then from this low it forms another wave 1 and another wave 2. I suspect Baba has entered wave 3 of wave 3 up into the upper 160s before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, Baba can go all the way up to 216. So that's correlation analysis from China. Chinese EV, Li Auto, we have even more correlation analysis. Wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2, and then from this low, wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2, and then from this low, 1, 2, we're going to get a confirmed wave 3 of wave 3 above 33.12. So 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3 up into the 40s before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. That would be how this 1, 2, wave 3 up to 50 is subdivided. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla forms a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 1, A, B, C wave 2. Tesla obviously correlated with Neo indirectly as an electric vehicle play. From this low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 1, A, B, C wave 2. From this low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 1, A, B, C wave 2, between the 61.8 to 78.6% retracement. The length of wave 1, placed at the wave 2 low, says Tesla can enter wave 3 of wave 3 up into the 550s. From this low, measuring the fibs, 1, 2, 3, a smaller wave 3 could be up in the 430s before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. That's how this red wave 3 up to 557 would be subdivided. So thank you so much. If you want to see your stock, cryptocurrency, or ETF charted, if it's a video, it might take a little longer, but you can Zelle or Venmo me $20 at 469-585-8460. Have a great day, and thank you so much.